Short and sweet, solving multi-step equations. Now our problems are going to start to contain distributive property and combining like terms. But in the end, nothing changes over what you've already learned. In this case, the question reads, 5 times the quantity x plus 7 equals 20. Solve for x. Remember that when we do distributive property, the number on the outside has to get multiplied by the number on the inside, any number or variable on the inside. So we're going here and here. So to simplify, or to expand, 5x plus 5 times 7 is 35 equals 20. Now this looks like everything else we've done, a two-step equation. Again, we get rid of the constant first by using the inverse. We are left with 5 times x equals negative 15. Again, remember I read that as 5 times x. So to get rid of the times, we're going to do a divide. Those cancel. Negative 15 divided by 5 gives us x equals negative 3. This one is also going to have a combined like terms in it. So negative 6 times the quantity w minus 9 plus 5 times w equals negative 12. Solve for w. Again, first, we want to use that distributive property. So negative 6 times w. This time think about taking negative 6 times negative 9 to get a positive 54 plus 5 times w equals negative 12. Now what I notice is I have two terms that have w's in them, so there's my combining like terms. So negative 6 plus 5 would be negative w, or negative 1 times w, plus 54 equals negative 12. Again, the constant is the 54, so doing the inverse on both sides. So negative 1 times w equals negative 66. Because we have here a negative w, we do need to take care of that. And because we treat that as a negative 1, we're going to divide both sides by negative 1. So w will equal a positive 66. Last one, all variables this time. Nothing changes. Z times the quantity w minus k plus z times w equals q. Solve for w. Remember here, we want to solve for the w, so w has got to stay on this side. It can't move to the right. So first thing again, distributive property. There's the parentheses. Z times w minus z times k plus z times w equals q. Now I'm going to look for those like terms. So I notice here and here we have like terms. They both have a z and a w. So one of these and one of these will give me 2zw minus zk equals q. The zk term now needs to move to the other side of the equation. So we're going to do that with our inverse operation. That's gone. So 2zw equals q plus 2k. I'm sorry, not 2k, zk. Shouldn't have probably chosen z. And I still need to get that w by itself. So the only thing left to do is to get rid of the 2z. So we're going to divide by 2z on both sides. These are gone. W is equal to q plus z times k divided by 2 times z. Now go practice solving multi-step equations.